Straw Man and the Widow are my favorite props. Now, I don't know which one I'm getting yet. I'm gonna say the Widow Lady because she's terrifying. Um, I didn't realize how much detail she had until I saw the stock photos. Now, Widow is a very cool name. I kind of there's one thing I think about Widow they could have done is they could have just made her a reskin of Miss Mercy and had different audio. That would have been also cool, but they could have added mouth movement. I want to see a reskin of Miss Mercy. And I don't know what they could do, but I think it would be cool if, like, when the prop, like, spins her head, maybe, like, her arms kind of, like, go like this as well when she's moving back and forth and her head spins and then her mouth moves. Or maybe if they do a reskin of a possessed prop, maybe, like, she could do just what Miss Mercy does, spins her head and moves side to side and just has a new movement. Her mouth moves as well, but new audio. But anyway, the Straw Man, I don't know if I'm going to get him yet. His animation is so awesome. We've never seen that before. That is brilliant. Widow, genius idea. I just don't know if I'm going to get her because I don't think I'm giving out candy this year at my house because we're doing a Halloween party. We did it the day before Halloween, trick-or-treating, Halloween night. But this year, supposedly, we're doing it Halloween night. I kind of hope we aren't because I want to give out candy Halloween night. That's the only problem. But here's the thing. If it is Halloween night, it is what it is. I'm still going to buy Widow either way. Whatever one I like more, I'm buying. Party City almost stole the cake for me. It was almost a win-win situation. I was almost going to do it. But I was like, you know what? I don't know. I want a prop that I have use for, and I don't really have use for that prop. Now the Spear Halloween Straw Man. We've only heard one phrase, and he talks about how, like, this land is cursed, and the farmer buried the victims in this field, and he said something about this. It keeps it fertilized, the soil, the victims. He's like, "Do you want to see the remains lie?" Near the end of the phrase, then he laughs. It's a pretty scary phrase. The only problem is, I want to hear what else he says. Because if the Scarecrow also talks about how he, like, gives a hint how he, like, killed people before as well, like, I'm definitely gonna get him. Like, if he talks, like, if there's phrases as well, I kind of hope that there's, like, a phrase that he says, like, how he killed someone, or he gives a hint that he killed somebody. Because if that's the case, I'm going to get him and add blood to him. But I think he's a good prop as well. But the Widow might be the winner for me because she's terrifying. She looks scary. My idea for her, because her neck actually snaps this way. It snaps right. Because when you put your back like this, she's standing this way. And you can see the shoulder here. The neck goes this way, her head. And there's like this big, I don't know if people think it's like a bite mark when you see your neck snapped. There's like a bite mark. I don't think it's a bite mark. I think they made it, Spear tried to make it look like the bones are almost sticking out of the skin to make it look like her neck actually snapped. I think that's what that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like the bone is sticking out of her skin, like her neck actually snapped. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Now, I don't know. We'll see when we see haunters actually buy her. We'll see new videos of her in action. Um, I think she only has one piece of audio though, which is not a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Um, the straw man though might be the winner because if his phrases get better and better every time you activate him, I'm probably gonna get him instead. But if he only has one good phrase, I'm not gonna get him, right? You want all the phrases. If there's like one kind of weak phrase, I'll probably not. I'll probably spy him. But if all the other phrases are like scary, like it's gonna take a lot for me to buy Straw Man, right? But we'll see, right, guys? I might buy him. It depends. Like if he talks about how he like killed someone or something, and then you're next, or something crazy, and then you know what they say about scarecrows, right? Something about killing or whatever. He starts laughing, right? The good thing is about his phrases, they're quick, and they're like, he has some humor with the phrases as well, which is good. Barnyard Butcher had scary phrases with a little tiny bit of humor, and the Straw Man has that as well. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys think this is the future of Spirit Halloween? Do you guys think if the Straw Man and the Widow sell really good, like if they sell the best out of all the other props, which I think they're going to. I think the Straw Man especially and the Widow are going to sell the best. And if they do, Spirit Halloween is going to hopefully look at this season and say, wow, these are the kind of props like people actually want. The problem is, like, I don't know. I really hope next year Spirit saves their franchise or whatever, their company, because this year is not looking very good. Like all the props in stores, Straw Man, you can buy him in the store, but he's not going to be set up in the themes because there was a leaked picture you guys saw of his box in the store, but he's not going to be set up in a theme apparently. So but we'll see. If the Straw Man has a lot of good scary phrases and they just get better and better, I'm probably going to buy him instead. But if the Widow is better, I'm going to buy her. But we'll see. We'll see. She's definitely going to... The Widow is definitely a really good idea. If a prop is scary looking like the Widow, has great detail like the Widow, it doesn't have to be a ginormous prop. I also like her hands. I'm pretty sure those are Mr. Howell's hands, but they're smaller and they look more like human hands. I think that's what those hands are. But still, I think Widow is awesome. I think she's definitely the scariest prop. I actually think she's scarier than Miss Mercy. And Miss Mercy was pretty damn scary. But since it was a nurse prop, I didn't want to buy it. I'm not a fan of nurses. I'm just not. The Widow is right up my alley. She's the kind of prop I want to get. Like, she's the kind of prop that I'm like, oh, I definitely need this for Halloween. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll let you guys know what my plans are once I see all the Straw Man's phrases on the website. We'll see, right? Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Which prop do you guys plan on buying this year? I'm not sure yet. It's either going to be Straw Man or the Widow. The Widow's really damn good. Like, it's going to be hard to beat that one in my opinion, even though she does one thing. The reason why I think she's better than Straw Man right now is because we only saw one phrase of Straw Man. Plus, Widow's animation is also really scary. I think her scream is really good as well. I think the laughing is genius because it's not the best laugh, but it's not terrible. I think what Spirit was trying to do is they were trying to make it seem like the laughing was coming from nowhere, right? I think that's why they gave her one animation, to make it seem like someone is laughing when you're going through a haunt, and then all of a sudden her neck snaps and then she screams. It would scare someone so good. And I think she's one of the better jump scare props. And I don't know, guys. I think she's just awesome. But we'll see. We'll see if this is what makes Spirit change their props. I think Spirit next year is gonna get a brand new design, like what's it called? Like a design group, where the people that design all the props, I think they're gonna get a brand new design group that's much better. Like the Techie Toys, like the Party City design group. Techie Toys is the company, but they're not actually making the props. It's the design group at Techie Toys. And whoever the design group at Techie Toys is, maybe Spirit's going to change to their design group. And I kind of hope they do. And I think Spirit's going to consider that. Because I'm pretty sure Spirit Halloween knew that their props were going to fail. Because why did it take so long for them to like just show us the props, right? It doesn't make any sense. It's really weird. I don't get it. But anyways, let me know what you guys are going to buy this year. Do you guys plan on buying the Widow or Straw Man? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in another horror